Welcome to another episode of me trying to find things to use as filler in between my scripted films. I've already filmed one of these videos, but we're going to do more because I keep procrastinating getting these pictures drawn, so I'm using this as the excuse. So, we are going to be drawing more of my superhero characters. Last time we drew Tigress. Now we are going to draw... I don't know. Who should we draw? I've got three more. There's five of them. I've drawn two of them. And each one of them gets two pictures. Their superhero outfit and their other outfit. So we've done two of the characters so far. So now we need to do one of the others. Ignore any background music. We've got some woodworking going on back there. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the audio. I kind of want to save the leader for last and do him off camera as a surprise. So we're probably going to do the trench coat one today. Okay. So, reference picture. I got, like, all my characters, I have Pinterest boards saved for a lot of these characters for, like, reference arts. So I need to go find the reference picture for this character. Alright. So, here we go. So get cozy. Get ready for some random... Why is the water bottle leaking? Random ADD stuff. It's not okay, Scooby-Doo. Random rants. Get cozy while I figure out what these dudes look like. Wait, what color scheme is his? His would be blue. Okay. I don't know how to draw a trench coat. Or would it be easier to put the trench coat on this guy? Might be easier to put the trench coat on this guy. Okay. One of my superheroes have a trench coat? Yes, he does. Okay, I need reference pictures for trench coats. Hang on. Oh, family's leaving. Because I need to know how this bottom part is going to look. I guess I have done cloaks before. So it's just a cloak. Does it look kind of weird? It looks kind of weird. Yeah, any background noise I apologize for. It is what it is. So I've got siblings outside. That works. Okay, cool. I've got siblings outside. I got woodworking going on. It's not me, but woodworking's going on. Family's leaving. It's part of the ambience. It's part of my ambience. It's fine. Okay. Now, he would be wearing more of this type of suit, I think. Alright, go back to my reference picture now. Boo boo boo, boo boo boo. I kind of want to like talk about these characters, but I've got to save it for the YouTube video, you know? So alright. So I haven't really been drawing a lot of guys, so I'm not really used to drawing. I know I'm not saying that word right, don't judge me. I'm not used to drawing dudes. I'll be honest. Man, this guy's gonna end up looking way cooler than what I really want him to look like. That's funny. Okay, hang on. One thing at a time. I want to have knee pads like the other character did. Okay, that looks weird. It's fine. And then what does he wear under? What kind of hat suit thing is? Oh, he's wearing more of a helmet, I think. Do I know how to draw a helmet? Absolutely not. Oh, did that just barely wrong? Oh well, oh well. Yeah, that'll work. Means he probably should have a higher collar. Now this character doesn't... He's a very specific kind of character, don't worry about it. Okay. Now the jacket. Oh, let's give him shoes. There we go. Big boots. But his boots are not tucked in, so, you know, that's how that goes. Alright. So his coat definitely would have like 1,000,000,001 pockets, but also fun designs, I think. Oh, it definitely has the emblem right here of their people. Their people, their superhero thing. What else? What else? Alright, and then his jacket, shirt thing, probably very one-dimensioned, one color, if I'm being honest. It's really harder than you think it would be to design these suits. I kind of like how it looks, though. What color did I say his was? Blue. He's blue. Here's the blue. What was his name? I have superhero names for all of them, don't worry. Oh, yeah. Ah! Drop the pencil. Anyways. Alright. Like, we're to color in on his. I wonder if I could just go ahead and design the other guy's suits while I'm here. His suit has to be very specific because of his specific superhero job. I don't know about his helmet. Okay. Anyways. Now let's go ahead and color this one in. We'll do that. Let's see. I need something to discuss while I'm coloring. I talk about other videos I'm working on. Now, the only other videos I'm really working on is I have a couple of scripted videos that I'm in the middle of editing. Oh, my shoulder is not happy about this. Oh, well. I should go put the shoulder brace on. I gotta go clean out my car. I left my car a mess. Yesterday was Friday when I'm filming this, and I'll kind of let the car mess from the week, so I do need to go take care of that. But I have like a window of it not being too hot in the RV for me to work in here. So I'm spending my morning doing this, and then when it gets too hot out here, I can go and do other stuff outside of the RV. So that's what we're doing. Everything ends up looking like patch jobs because I keep adding these patches of colors because their characters are color coordinated. Don't worry about it. But you know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I think this is a lighter blue than what I really want. Oh well. We can go on with a darker blue later. Fix it. Okay. He's one of the few characters that I actually put thought into him having the symbol on him. Everyone else doesn't. But that wouldn't surprise me if this guy... So... Ooh, let's make the visor blue. Why not? I like these. I am so happy with how these designs are coming out. Yay! Yay! Okay. You know what's kind of funny though? Because I don't have like videos ideas at the moment. So I'm going like, what other ones? Well, I know eventually I'll get around to doing more movie and books. But I've been in a bit of a reading slump again. Or still. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. So I don't really have very many books to talk about. I've got a handful of movies to talk about, but not like a lot yet either. So that's kind of annoying. I don't know. Like, I have video ideas, but they all take preparation. Like the scripted videos. I've got to write the script. I got to film them. I've got to edit it. And stuff like that, you know? So, like, I have ideas, but that takes a while to do those. So trying to get video ideas that are like this one, where I can just, like, film it real quick. Well, not real quick, but film it real quick. And I can edit it pretty easily. Hopefully I'll be able to edit it pretty easily. This is going to be great, doing a bunch of different blacks and grays with each other. It's fine. Oops, just killed my phone. So, like, that's been fun, trying to figure out videos recently that I can do very quickly, minimal effort, so I can have time to work on my actual, you know, like, bigger projects I want to do. And I have bigger projects I want to do. I really do. I got quite a few. But it's just a matter of being able to get them done, you know? You know? Try to keep them in that order. So, you know, all the fun stuff of all of this, but it's still been so much fun. I am having, like, a big blast doing YouTube recently, or just doing YouTube in general. Like, it is so fun for me to create these videos. Like, just for me, like, most of these videos I make them, it kind of sounds weird, but I make them for myself, you know, because I like going back and rewatching so many of my videos, especially the scripted ones. I love going back and watching them and being like, oh yeah, I did that. And, like, remembering fond memories of behind the scenes, or like when stuff goes awry or go wrong, or I had to be a little creative with a certain prop or something, and then like going back later in time and watching it and being like, oh yeah, I did that. I messed with the props and got it to be what I wanted it to be, and stuff like that. And it's like, so I'm having a blast with it. And then it's been fun trying to figure out, like, it's almost like a puzzle to me, like figuring out algorithms and learning different ways to title things. I'm going to start diving into working on thumbnails better. Kind of just like working on that sort of stuff, and then like advertising it, and like, it's almost like a puzzle to me, figuring out how to do all of it. And that's honestly, that's like half the fun. I like growing and learning, and, you know, all that stuff. It's like really fun to me. That's why I really enjoy it. That, and I like going back and like, again, rewatching it and being like, oh yeah, I used to do that. I did that. That was my video. And then watching like the production value like go up on some of the stuff. It's like, I can't wait until that's a little bit more noticeable. I feel like that's not very noticeable at the moment, the production value. But I know eventually it's going to be really noticeable, and I cannot wait until that happens and be like, oh yeah, like, I used to do it that way. And as I get money and get better equipment, it'll be more noticeable too, but I have to like budget just right to be able to afford things. But I bought a green screen recently. I can't wait till I have a reason to use that. So next time you see a green screen, that's going to be on my new green screen. So that's going to be fun. It's one of those, so it's a green screen. So I have the green screen with it, right? And it came with the green screen. But it's actually just kind of like a backdrop frame in general. So I'm honestly more excited of the fact that I'm going to be able to take photos with it. Like use it as a photo backdrop. Like that I'm really excited for. I just need to get some photo backdrops, but I have like 2 or 3 already in the wish list. So I'm like, oh yeah, when I get the money, I'm going to go to buy those for sure. Gotta go buy that. So the way that this is beginning to look like, it kind of looks like he's wearing like a jumpsuit, which for this character, he probably is. His is probably a little bit more of a jumpsuit style underneath the trench coat. No, okay. Originally, this trench coat design was going to be on a different character. But when I stopped to think about it, I was like, the other character who was going to have the trench coat can't have a trench coat because of his superpower. What his power and ability is. He can't have the trench coat. It would not make sense. It would not look right. You'll know when I get to talking about him. So I was like, okay, bummer. Because this trench coat looks more like him than this character. But who can I give the trench coat to? Because I love the trench coat design. And then it's like, okay, we'll give it to this guy. This character. He's going to get the trench coat. The trench coat design. Alright, I gotta go in. Oh wait, no. I gotta do it up here. I don't know. I think these are really cool. I am absolutely loving how cool these designs are coming out. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I gotta blacken out these so you can see where the trench coat is compared to the suit. Make it look better. Sharpen the lines, I think is what it's called, what I'm doing. Now, I was talking about the other videos, like, sometimes I get my brother to, like, draw these out for me. So I don't have to do them. Well, not these, not the character designs, but some of my other stuff. And I was just thinking, like, well, I could probably get him to draw these too, and it'd probably look a lot better. Oh, I'm so happy with it. Take it back. I don't want him to. But the problem is like, trying to convey the idea, you know, and be like, it looks like this. So if I do ever have him draw him a little bit more professionally, I have pretty good reference pictures. I am so happy with how that looks. Now, this character, he's the one that I'm not the happiest with his superhero name. Everyone else I'm pretty happy with, but I'm not the happiest with this guy's superhero name. He's just known as the Fox at the moment. Well, it's probably spelled stupidly. Fox. Maybe I'll make it into a, what do you call it when the name is just, like, shortened? like the FBI is the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Yes, I know I didn't say that correctly. So I think I might make his name where it's Fox, but it's not an algorithm, but it's like an acronym like that. So, but we'll get there. Stay tuned for the next Phoenix Rising video to find out what his name actually is then. But at the moment, it's just that. So I'll show you guys his final look here though. How cool is this? How cool is this picture? Ignore this guy. That's the high priest. But this one right here. How cool is that picture? Oh, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. They're like so cool. So cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. Alright, I need to draw his alter ego. And we need to draw the others. Do I want to draw his alter ego? Or do I want to draw the other superhero? I really want to keep designing these superhero outfits because I am having a ball designing these superhero outfits. Now what I might do is take pictures of these. Well, I'm going to take pictures of them anyways to do the video. But what I might do is I might take pictures of these and then I don't know how this guy's outfit's gonna go together. Anyways, and see if I can get my brother to kind of like put them together. So it's like a superhero team up, you know? Like a poster superhero team up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if he can, because I bet I could do it on one of the Photoshop edit sites that either of us use. So I gotta ask him about that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. So the next superhero I want to draw has a very specific superpower, which means that his, because of his very specific superpower, his suit has to be very specific. And I'm trying to decide what that means. Unfortunately, I think that means that he doesn't get a cape either. Him and Tigress don't get capes. But the boss and Ember Atom gets capes. Oh, and then Fox has a trench coat, which is, you know, similar, but he might have a hood though. He probably has a hood though. But I think which one of these two do I think he looks the most like? Oh yeah, you get points if you put in the comment what video game these guys are kind of like inspired by. Because their suits, specifically their outfits, are inspired by a video game that I have not played and know very little about. I just saw the suit and was like, yes, that's what they were inspired by. I legitimately don't know what this guy's suit is going to look like. It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to start with the parts that I do know. Yeah, I think it's going to be based off of that one more. I wonder if you can hear that music playing. That's funny. I don't know if I can add the... I don't know. I don't know. Ugh, not that. Ugh. Erase. Ah, nope. Nope. So he's definitely wearing a hood of some sort, though, on his outfit. Even though he doesn't get the cape. Definitely a hood of some sort. And then he's also wearing gloves. They're all wearing gloves of some sort. Right, it almost looks like a hoodie. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go with it. Well, that looks weird. Oh, I think I've messed up a lot. Whoops. Ah. Ah, man, it's never good when I have to What is he wearing? I don't know. He's wearing something, though. Yeah, sure, we're gonna go with it. Alright. He's got to go very simplistic, again, because of his superpower. He's got to go very simplistic. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's totally fine. Ah, it's not. You know what I also want to know a problem? His color is like black and gray and stuff. And their suits are already white. I mean black. So this is going to be fun. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Alright, we can do it. We can figure it out. Hold your horses. We can figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. Is it? Is it fine? No, because he's a hard one to design, especially since, again, he was going to have the trench coat. This character I'm working on now was originally going to have the trench coat look. But he doesn't get the trench coat look because he can't have the trench coat look with his superpower. So, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but hey. I want to use up all my black. Oh well. Was I talking about something? I feel like I was talking about something before I got distracted trying to design what this guy looked like. I'm sure I was. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was probably complaining about the fact that I don't have very many YouTube ideas. I'm trying not to make it sound like I'm complaining. It's just like, I don't know. My ideas are too big at the moment for what I can accomplish, so I'm trying to find things that make it different, you know? You know? Okay, this guy kind of looks creepy. He's going to be one of those. He's not supposed to be the scary one. The boss is... That's not his superhero name. The boss is the creepy one, but... Whatever. It's fine. He looks like, oh, who's that person? I've never seen the movie, but there's a movie that this guy's kind of reminding me of. And not in a good way. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine that I can't sharpen a pencil, though. Okay. We're getting there. We're figuring his out. His is being so annoying. So incredibly annoying. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? Is it really fine? You know? Alright, I was talking about video games in the last video of this I did. I was talking about video games. I don't play a lot of video games. But I could see myself being a gamer, you know. But I don't play a lot of them. And I'm not necessarily the greatest at what little I do play. Again, I do Minecraft. I like playing Minecraft. That's the main one. That's the one I have on my laptop here. But I've played some other ones. One of my favorite ones I've played, and I've played it a couple of times, is Tomb Raider. But not the old one, not the oldest one, but I don't remember what it's actually called, which one it was. But I've played that one a few times. That one's fun. And I've done Skyrim, like the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, which is also super fun. Never finished that one. It's too big. But that's like the extent of a lot of it. There's some games I want to ultimately get into if I had like a PC setup. I don't have a PC setup. I have a laptop, and that's about it at the moment. That's all I have space for at the moment. But there's some that I could probably get talked into doing pretty easily. Pretty easily. I just don't. I like doing the Minecraft. One of my favorite things about Minecraft is that there are different ways you could play it, because you can do it in the survival or the hardcore. You can play it in creative and just, you know, have fun with that, which I enjoy doing. Or you can play it with family, and I do like playing it with siblings. I find that lots of fun. Alright, so the color coordination on this guy isn't 100% accurate to what it is in my head. Just as an FYI. But this gets the point across, even though he looks really creepy. And like that one person I cannot think of at the moment. His suit is very, very simplistic, but again, it needs to be for what he does, what his power is and ability. Stay tuned for the next Phoenix Rising video to find out what his ability is. Alright, this is this guy. There we go. I'm not as happy with this one as I am with the other ones I've made. But here you go. The White Wolf. So, picture this more of the gray parts. More of a, like, silvery gray. And then his suit's black. So, that's what that is. Oh, alright. So I gotta draw their alter egos. And I have the boss that still needs to be drawn. there's that. But I think I'm going to draw them off screen because this video is already getting on a longer side. And I'm going to draw these off screen. Get back to it. But that's 2 of them. So I finished off the two of them are completely done. Their alter egos and suits are drawn. And I have 2 of them where their suits are drawn, but I haven't drawn their alter egos yet. And then we have the boss who has not been drawn at all. So we're getting there. I'm about halfway done then, I guess. About halfway done with these characters. So I will see you in whatever video is next.